Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
K&K Crochet.
Alright, so there's always some confusion about that. K and K Crochet. My name is not K. It's KK. But the K and K comes from KK, first K, and Kristen, the second K. K and K. There's always confusion, and I understand that, and it wasn't intentional. When we started the channel, I was just going to put KK Crochet, and YouTube did not allow for that. Apparently there was one already. And so at the time, we didn't even really know how we were going to do what. I don't even think we knew that we were going to be so involved or that we were going to stay around so long or that we were going to, I guess we knew we were going to do it together, but I don't think that Kristen knew that she was going to have to be here every time. Because in the beginning, she was not. She would work and I'd be like, oh, she's at work. And then it just got to be, I didn't want to do it without her. So it became K and K Crochet. Anyway, I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to talk about the new year, 2025, and what's going to be happening. So when you see this, hopefully this will be New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. And we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing. Now, there are other things that we're going to be doing, but I made a super huge long list. And you know how when you do resolutions, which I don't do, by the way, you make this long list and then by the second or third day you're done and you're not doing any of it. So I like to say and I've tried not to watch a whole bunch of other people's videos on this yet so that I would know that ours were ours and I didn't get influenced to do anything else by anybody else because I got enough on my list. And so I've watched a couple. I know that I watched Jan's from Scraptastic Yarns, and she said hers are intentions. I like that. And let's see, I think I watched a couple other ones, but yeah, I don't know because it's been a blur the last few days, but I plan to go back and watch them because I was intentionally, if I had them on, trying not to watch that because I wanted to go through ours first. So here's what I did. I made a list of things that I would like to do. Kristen made a list of things that she would like to do. I made a list of goals for me. Kristen made a list of goals for her. Then we made a list of goals for the channel. And a lot of that is overlap. But when I made a list of all the ideas I had of things I'd like to do, I felt really overwhelmed. Because I wanted to come on here and go, we're going to do this and this and this and this and this and this. Yeah, no. This is going to be the year, I pray, of no stress crochet. No stress crochet. Hashtag no stress crochet. Yeah. Because I don't want to be stressed. It's supposed to help me feel blessed and to bless others and to be peaceful and calm. It is my go-to therapy and I do not need to be stressed. So then I thought, well, if I say that every 2 weeks we're going to do this or every week we're going to do that or you all know we've never done that. The only thing we've ever done consistently like that is Thankful Thursday, which is getting a change. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do so that you know what's coming. But then there'll be other things that'll happen along the way that may only be once or twice. You may see it thrown in and be like, she hasn't done that before, or Kristen hasn't done that before, or said that before. We get it. There are some things that are maybe a one-time thing or a every once in a while thing or just when we feel like it. I don't want to be tied down to a schedule that says I have to have this kind of video, this kind of video, this kind of video, this kind of video, and every day of the week is planned out. I don't like that at all. I don't. And I like variety. I like to change things up. I like to crochet what I want to crochet when I want to crochet it. 4 minutes in, I'm still explaining. So anyway, so for the new year 2025, what are we doing? We are doing a Hexi-Cardi Party 2025. And you'll hear more about that later. There'll be a video that will come out hopefully on the 1st. And it will explain what you need to do to get prepared. But it is essentially, we are making Hexi-Cardis and we are inviting you to make one too. And it does not have to be the same one we are doing or the same pattern, just a Hexi-Cardi. So if you'd like to do that, watch for a video tomorrow so you can participate as well. We will be doing Christmas extravaganza this year, and that will be in July. And we do that every year, and that is a series of videos that talk about, there's one every day that talks about gifts that you can make for family, friends, co-workers, whoever. And we just enjoy doing that. It does get difficult after, there's only so many different kinds of things you can crochet, and there's only so many that you can give for gifts, especially quick and easy ones. So there have been repeats at times, different types of coasters, different types of this, that, and the other. We try to find different and unique things to go every year, but of course there are some things that are similar but maybe different patterns. So we hope that you appreciate that and understand that 31 new crochet ideas every year for gifts. Somewhere in there's always probably going to be a pot holder or a scarf or something. It's just the way it is. Then Thankful Thursday will return for the new year, but it's going to be called Thoughtful Thursday. And the reason is, for Christmas, Kristen got me this. And I love this idea. And I had been looking for, I was trying to figure out if we could get a thankful calendar or a Bible verse calendar or something where we could do something every day or every whatever. This will be every week for Thoughtful. We're going to change it to Thoughtful Thursday, and I'll explain why. Because I think everybody has learned how to be thankful. We've had almost a year of Thankful Thursday, I think. It's been I don't know how long it's been. But everybody knows how to be thankful and knows that it's important to be thankful. And so we've learned about gratitude. And we're still going to be thankful, but we're also going to do Thoughtful Thursday. So this says, the joy of the Lord is your strength. Read me when. And it's color-coded. Yellow is for happy. Orange is for thankful. So there'll still be some thankful. Red is for angry. Green is for anxious. Light blue or aqua is for lonely. And dark blue is for sad. Color-coded Bible verses. Your word is a lamp unto my, I'll just say it the way I know it. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalm 119, 105. I think that says that's light. It says handmade with love, and we always put that on our stuff, so I thought that was really neat. And where'd you get this? Temu. And so you undo the lid. I dropped one.
Full.
Yeah, it's really full because I took them out to count to make sure that we had enough. And on each slip of paper, there is a little saying, and we won't read it because, and it's a Bible verse, but it's written in a way that is, I guess, what they think is easier to understand. But I'm going to try and look them all up and put because it doesn't give you the verse, and put the verse on it so that you know what it is. And that may take me a little bit, but I'm going to try and do that and then put them back in there before we start Thoughtful Thursday. So every week when we do Thoughtful Thursday, we'll bring that out and talk about what it says and read the verse. And I just thought that was really nice, and I didn't know she was doing that, and I don't know if she knew that I was looking for something for us to do, but I just thought this was super cute. And then too, to be color-coded for what you need, like if you're having a bad day and you're sad, you can just pull out the ones that are the color for that, the dark blue, and read those. I thought that was beautiful, and you can use it again and again and again. And it's not glass, it's plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking it, but I just thought that was the super cutest thing I've ever seen. So thank you.
You're welcome.
And that helps us on the channel do something different too. So that's going to be our Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday. And then Stitch and Dish. Stitch and Dish is something that I came up with because we get tired of doing the same hat, right? We all do kind of like the basic hat. And last year was about me doing lots of the basic hats to get hats done. But I wanted to try something else. But I also wanted to just be able to create, to sit down and make a hat without having to think too much about it. So Stitch and Dish is going to be me showing you a hat that I have randomly pulled a stitch that maybe I was intimidated by, didn't understand, or was afraid to create, and made a hat with it. Now, I am not a pattern designer. This is a recipe for how I make a hat, and it's just me sitting down and playing with things. Not fancy, just me learning new stitches. It's not a tutorial for me to show you how to do the stitch, because we all know I don't do those. There are plenty that do, and they are great at it, and I have enough without doing that. But I will explain to you what the stitch is and break it down, especially if it's one I feel like people often look at and say, I don't want to make that because it looks complicated. Because one of the ones I did, absolutely, I didn't make because I thought it was complicated. And it was so super easy. Super easy. And so, yep, I just really, really, really enjoyed it. And so we're going to do stitch and dish. I'm going to stitch it, and then I'm going to dish about the pattern or the stitch and tell you what I think about it and whether or not I want to use it again in something else. And being used in a small hat like that will give me an idea about whether or not I want to use that in a bigger project, whether or not it's something I want to do. And then we have BMO. BMO is going to come back. Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach next year will come back. We will be making hats for that. I've already started. Stitch and Dish is one of the things to help me make hats for that. And for Stitch and Dish, I forgot to say, if you make one of the hats that I show you, and because it's going to be super simple. It's all going to be, to my knowledge at this point, the basic increase that we use for the top, and then the body of the hat will be the stitch. And then I may have to do something different to finish out the brim, but we'll talk about that on each one. But the basic increase, the recipe will be the basic increase, the body will be the stitch, and then some kind of brim to finish it. So, and I'll let you know about that. But if you make them, then feel free to send us pictures and we will share those. And a crochet and chat. So, we're going to do that more this year because I want to make blankets to donate. But I do not want to sit there and make blankets that I'm following a pattern. I am going to use color to create those blankets and to make a pattern that, I don't know how to explain. I'm going to use color changes like I did before.
Instead of a graphic.
Yeah, it'll be like the Coat of Many Colors or the Salvation blanket that I made for, what was that for? Linus Project. So when I made that, I chose the colors that were going to go into it. I chose the dividing color. I chose how many rows of each color. And then I put the blanket together. So it will be something like that. But I will do that to make blankets that I can donate. So as I'm working on those, they will be during Crochet and Chat because I can do that and not think about it. And if I hold myself at least to Crochet and Chat every once in a while, then it will help me get those. It'll keep me motivated to work on them because I can get through several rows while we chat. And that gives me inspiration to keep going. I usually don't have too much trouble when it's those kind to keep going because I don't have to count, graphic and stitches like so many of this color and so many of this color. It's just back and forth in the rows. So that's going to be Crochet and Chat. It's going to be Crochet and Chat with Nana Claus and Auntie Boo. And those have became our names because Miss C, when we had a grandbaby, Kristen bought me a shirt that said Nana Claus because I love Christmas. And then Miss C said, well, Kristen loves Halloween. She should be Auntie Boo. And even our family now calls us Nana Claus and Auntie Boo.
Yeah, it is stuck.
It is so funny. We told them about it, and even her parents call us Nana Claus and Auntie Boo. And so that's who we are. So we're going to crochet and chat with Nana Claus and Auntie Boo. Now, I am not wearing the Nana Claus sweatshirt all the time. I run hot anyway, but, and I'm not a hat either. I probably won't be wearing now, when it gets like, temperatures we're supposed to get like 0 degrees, I might wear a hat. Who knows? But we're going to crochet and chat some, and some of those might be live and some of them might be recorded, so you never know. I do not want to say we're going to do XYZ all the time. You all know that's not going to happen. If you're still here and you keep coming back, obviously you're okay with that. Hopefully you've accepted it. We're not one of those, well, every such and such day there's going to be this. Like I said, Thankful Thursday was about the only thing that happened with. Because
our schedules are so unpredictable.
They are. And, I can't say, yep, I'm going to feel great enough to do that day. And there are days I'm not going to push through to do it. It's just, you have to take care of yourself. And so that's all I'm going to say about that. And if you are one of those that's on a schedule all the time, or you like those that are on a schedule, there are some out there and they are fabulous. I love them because I know that I can go watch whatever, whenever. But I also love just as much the ones that I can just pick up whenever and they come and visit and I can go visit at their house and, Yeah. Some of them I'd like to go visit more, and some of them I could just listen to them talk about the phone book. I don't care. So those are our projects for this year. Hexicardi Party 2025 starts January 1. Christmas Extravaganza will be in July. Thoughtful Thursday on every Thursday. BMO, we're going to post a video and you'll find out about that. Take a breath and breathe. That's what I'll say about BMO for right now. Take a breath and breathe. We all deserve a break. We will do an update video and let you know how it turned out. We are still in the process of doing a couple of things, but we'll let you know, and we'll try to do that soon. And Stitch and Dish is all about the hats for BMO, and or for whoever. Maybe you donate locally. It doesn't have to be for us, but if you'd like it to be, that's fine too. So Stitch and Dish is a way for us because we have made goals and we want to meet those goals. So that's a way for us to get that. And Crochet and Chat with Nana Claus and Auntie Boo. Anything else?
No, that sounds good.
That was a lot. So I will say there's probably that much more, maybe twice as more, on our list.
Yes.
But and I went through them, and there was going to be a video like almost every day, and I can't do that, and so we can't do that. We have to find time when we can record. It's a struggle sometimes. And we want to be able to bring content that you all enjoy and that we enjoy. And so there's no need to make content just to make content, right? And not for me anyway. If I don't enjoy it, I don't want to do it. And I don't want to do it if I think you won't enjoy it. But that's where we are, and that's what we're going to do. And we'll talk more about the other things in other videos. They will not all get out, I'm sure, by the first of the year. It's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because the first of the year is this week, and I can't put them all out on one day. So we will put out what we can when we can and let you know how things are going. But this week you should look forward to seeing about the Hexicardi Party, and we'll see what else comes from there because I don't know how many more days we have to record for this week. We're recording and we'll put them in there. I'm babbling. You all know we love you. Thank you for all you do. Happy New Year. We love you. Don't forget to be kind because
you don't need anybody else's journey.
Bye.
Bye.